For us. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. It's taken in by Washington. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Caught by Freiermuth. And they make the tackle at the 38. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Warren here from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Play action, Fields. Headed out right. That one's complete, right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Fields on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking for a target. Now they force him out left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Mahomes trying again here on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Another throw for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he'll be brought down after a short carry that crosses the 45. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
They send a man in motion. Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Harris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Looking to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And the Steelers line it up to go for 2 once more. He's throwing for it! Chased out to his right. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Looking sideline and caught by Washington. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.